Those Who Wish Me Dead is the latest HBO acquisition neo-western action thriller film that's also been simultaneously released nationwide in movie theaters. This is the latest project from Taylor Sheridan, who besides directing Wind River, he has predominantly received praise for his writing contributions to movies like Hell or High Water and Sicario Day of the Soldado. Here he brings in some recognizable faces, including Angelina Jolie, Nicholas Hoult, Aidan Gillen, John Bernthal, Jake Weber, and newcomer teen actor Finn Little. Those Who Wish Me Dead stars Angelina Jolie playing Hannah Faber, a smoke jumper in the Montana wilderness who struggles with their occupation and life after failing to prevent the deaths of 3 campers and another smoke jumper in a previous forest fire. We're then introduced to Owen Casserly, a forensic accountant, and his son Connor, wherein the two begin to flee their home after Owen finds out that his boss was assassinated by 2 henchmen. Connor is instructed to deliver pertinent mob information to the news, and he crosses paths with Hannah, wherein the two work together to deliver Connor safely before the assassins find the two and dispose of them. Those Who Wish Me Dead ends up being your typical cat and mouse chase movie. It doesn't break any new ground, and it follows a traditional, if not predictable story formula, but you know what? It's okay. It's one of those movies where I'd label it as just a passable, enjoyable flick, one time for the one time, if you will. You can pretty much figure out how things will end up going within the first 30 or so minutes, so the lack of ingenuity definitely hinders the overall project, but there is lots to compliment here. First and foremost, Angelina Jolie is in this, as always. For some reason, I thought Jolie was already 50 years or older, so to find out that she's only 45 and still looking as breathtakingly gorgeous as she is, it's incredible. Brad Pitt fumbled the bag so bad on this one. I don't want this woman to age or die for that matter, because I could just look at her all day, really. I don't think it's her fault on this, but her character has very limited screen time for being the main person, and it really hinders her growth and exploration, which consequently gives her a non-memorable performance. We need more of her here. The kid in this film, he's interesting. When you're first introduced to him, his acting came off as peculiar to me because the way he expressed his face and delivered his lines, it came off to me as unnatural in that he delivered his lines because he obviously read the script and knows what's happening in the current moment, so he somewhat preceded his tone or mannerisms to fit the tone and the current scene. I don't know, it's a very minor detail, but once he meets up with Jolie, he's good. Like, total 180, didn't have a complaint about him and his performance. He did his thing. But the real show stealers here were the 2 brother assassins portrayed by Hoult and Gillen. Maybe it's just me, but I thought they killed their roles, no pun intended. They present themselves almost like everyday Joes, even though they're trained gunmen. They show logical reasoning behind their motives, provide visceral moments, they have dark humor conversations. They're great. I seriously would want to explore a side story movie with just these 2 brothers, because when they mean business, they fucking mean business. The problem with Those Who Wish Me Dead is its uneven division of storytelling. It's like a tug of war for attention. It's for 5 minutes you're with Jolie and the kid, then for another 5 minutes you're with the assassins, then for 5 minutes you're with the deputy and his wife, and then back again to Jolie and the kid, and back to the assassins, back to the deputy, etc., etc. It's a constant back and forth thing until all the characters converge, results in an incohesive story with run-of-the-mill character development. I swear, again, I was most interested in the assassins and not Jolie, not the kid, because they're really the ones who you spend time with and uncover more of their human side throughout the film. Jolie's character is really nothing special, and sadly enough, just because, come on y'all, this is an A-list actress, give her something to work with here. On some last miscellaneous notes, the setting composition shows off Mother Nature at her finest. The fires are appropriately overpowering and they give you a real sense of their destructive prowess here. The music from Brian Tyler is adequate. There's some surprising conversational humor and good death scenes, but on the other hand, the emotional resonance falls flat. The good guys are given the bare bones of character descriptions to work with, and the ending is kind of messed up. Not intentionally, I don't believe, but what the kid says to Jolie and what response she gave to him came off to me as, "I don't care, dude, I'm not your mom." And it made me laugh, but you really just have to see for yourself how she responds. It doesn't really make sense. I give Those Who Wish Me Dead a moderate 6. Again, it's worth a casual viewing either at your home or in theaters. It's nothing extravagant, just a sufficient thriller with Angelina Jolie once again back on the big screen. Until next time, guys.